How many times have you maneuvered to stay in the fastest lane of traffic only to find yourself at another standstill? When some impatient driver dangerously cuts in front of me and then later I pass them while they're in the slowest lane, I like to wave and say, "Sucker!" Stay tuned to find out how going with the flow beats the impatient investor.
Welcome to this episode of Plan Your Wealth with Purpose, Principles for Investing and Wealth Creation, with Wealth Creation's education and tax coach, Jim Fisher.
A lot of people talk about the market, but what does that mean? The financial market is made up of millions of participants, many just like you, buyers and sellers who voluntarily agree to trade shares of companies all over the world. The collective knowledge of all the participants is powerful. Here's one example. A group of people were asked how many jelly beans were in a jar. There were some guesses too high and some too low, but the average guess was remarkably close to the actual number of jelly beans. Together, we know more than we do alone. In the same way, think of the stock market as a large information processing machine that takes in all available information about a company. All this information impacts the price of the stock. No one can really know if that price is right, but thanks to the market's processing power, we can treat the current price as the best estimate of its actual value. The grocery is one place where you can see markets' effect on price. The daily price of fish goes up and down based on expectations of supply and demand. As consumers, we accept those prices and choose whether to buy or not. Stock prices are like other prices. They move up and down based on new information. Market participants quickly respond and prices adjust. So to get ahead, you need to be able to predict where prices are going, right? Wrong. I'll say it again. How many times have you maneuvered to stay in the fastest lane of traffic only to find yourself at another standstill? You added anxiety, risked to getting into an accident, and may or may not have gotten ahead. In the same way, trying to anticipate the movement of the financial markets adds anxiety and unnecessary risk. The point is, when you try to predict the market, you are competing against the collective knowledge of all those millions of buyers and sellers. Instead, harness that collective knowledge and work with a firm that will help put the power of the market to work for you. That's exactly what we do at Fisher Wealth Creations. We don't dart in and out of lanes. We stay the course using a process. To find out more, download my Investor Awareness Guide to get started today.
Thank you for watching this episode of Plan Your Wealth with Purpose with Jim Fisher. For more information, visit wealthcreations.com. Also, browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.